Select magic chest. Pause. Zoom out.
No. No. No.
Drop chest.
Whoa, 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 what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just getting a feel for the controls.
Is my magic chest on the roof now?
Yes.
Eh,
I will try to be more careful next time.
get the card. Well,
You find you're missing stack fetch modus. Yes, dude, I know. I was just looking at the pictures. Calm the fuck down.
You can't.
And quickly reapply it to your Silodex. You can now opt for either the stack or queue modus at any time. You toggle between your fetch modi with gleeful abandon.
Okay, enough of that.
It looks like your dad is leaving again for more baking supplies. You're relieved to have the house to yourself again, if only for a few minutes. You just hope he doesn't notice the magic chest on the roof. Or all the shit you threw out the window, for that matter.
Select stuff in yard and move it back into room.
Hey, do you think you could do me a favor? Can you grab me all the stuff outside my broken window and bring it in for me?
I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
No luck. It appears to be out of range. I'm guessing it is too far away from you, the player.
Ah.
Select John.
You cannot select a player! John abjures the meddlesome cursor.
Hey, stop poking my crotch.
Calm down, stay still, lay back, and accept it.
No.
Do it. Select
No.
Bunny. Put the bunny back in the box.
I see what you did there.
Revise room. Open Fernalia registry.
Gruxtruder, Totem Lathe, Alchemitter.
Deploy totem lathe.
Boom.
Examine this new wonderful device that appeared in my
John.
bedroom. What?
You don't know what the heck this thing does, but it looks neat.
Open grist cache. It seems expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist, but deploying the lathe did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game.
Wow, okay, do you have any idea what they might do?
I think it's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently.
How do I move stuff around? That sounds fun.
I don't think you can as the client. You will need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I am running both on my computer right now.
What?
Did you get another envelope in the mail?
No?
Once you install the server and establish a connection, I'm sure you'll be able to manipulate my environment in the same manner. Are you sure you didn't get it?
Oh man. I think I might know where it is.
Done. Now that your room is bigger, why don't you move to the far corner? It will extend the range of the cursor, and I can reach the items, which you threw out the window for some reason.
Good idea.
What have you been doing in there all afternoon anyway?
I was fussing around with my retarded Silodex. Yeah, but I think I have it under control now. What modus do you use?
I like to use trees.
Oh no, that sounds so awkward.
It's not exceptionally practical, but I think they are elegant.
I'm gonna go stand in the corner and look at the wall.
You do that. Deploy Cruxtruder.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
No problem.
Chunk. Boom.
Deploy Alchemiter.
Boing. Boom.
Why is the floor shaking? Are you dropping off more stuff in my house?
Yes, 2 more large gizmos.
Sweet. What is with all these big contraptions, by the way?
If I had to guess, they appear to facilitate a sort of system involving punch card-based alchemy.
To what end? I mean, what are we supposed to be doing in this game?
That remains to be seen. Maybe you should go investigate.
I hope it's not some sort of weird RTS. Get the PDA.
Serious business. The following matters have been submitted in a frank and forthright manner for Pipe Fan 413's judicious appraisal. 1721. Gray Slacks, 66. Need counsel on removing coffee from necktie. Incident occurred 45 seconds ago. Beverage has since rapidly settling into fabric. Too busy for this. Plet a lab on incident. Was posturing unevenly to reach for hat on wall hook. Tip of the tie slipped in open mouth of the pot. Duration of dunk approximately 3 seconds. Office urchin, 1280. Photographic documentation of incident? Well pressed attack. Use ballpoint pen to roll up a tip of cloth. Extract pen. Press rolled up cloth against ceramic surface, e.g. restroom sink. In future, consider repositioning hat hook and or coffee pot. Gray Slack 66. Decided to return home for fresh tie. Soil tie will be laundered immediately upon return. You grab the PDA, switching back to stack modus so it's readily accessible. The interface is oddly sterile. No hilarious clown wallpapers or anything like that. Oops, you mean Harlequin wallpapers. The serious business application is open. It seems your dad uses it to keep tabs on various acquaintances. His fellow street performers, maybe? You guess the performing arts must be pretty serious business after all.
I wouldn't know. Let's install Pesticum on this.
This should be useful. Now you can keep tabs on your chums while you wander around the house.
Okay, I'm gonna go out to the balcony. Maybe take a look at the sky. Hey, I'm on the balcony now. I am messaging from my dad's PDA.
The one you threw into the yard.
No, I am telling you, it jumped out of my Silex like a frightened weasel.
What were you doing with it in the first place? I'm not sensing a lot of regard for the personal property of others. Is this how your pent-up frustration with your father manifests itself?
What? No. Those were all accidents. Please take your psycho blabbery elsewhere, miss.
Your bathroom is a mess. Did you do that too?
Oh man, see, this isn't cool. All this snooping nonsense.
There's a cake in the toilet.
Yes, there is.
I'm tempted to clean it up for you.
Okay, if that will satisfy your weird OCD complex, then go ahead.
My obsessive-compulsive disorder complex. Can a disorder also be a complex?
In your case, probably.
Sounds complicated.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to take a look at this enormous platformy thing you put on my balcony. Exam Alchemida in a cautious manner.
You have no idea what to do with this thing. You can't find any controls for it. Having exhausted all other possibilities, you just decide to stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually.
I could probably be a little bit more uncautious. I could be doing a dance and flipping, juggling things, you know? Anyway, let's look through the telescope.
It is a clear, sunny day. Nothing out of the ordinary to report. At least not beyond the walls of your own home.
Grab the soiled toilet. Whoops.
Whoops, what?
Chapong.
What was that noise? Is this something I should go investigate?
No, I have it under control. You can keep playing with your telescope.
Okay, but you know, whoops isn't exactly reassuring. I'm gonna go investigate anyway. Ah!
I think I can patch it up. Just give me a little space. Why don't you have a look at the crook extruder?
The what?
The thing I put in your living room.
I'm gonna hop down the hole.
Bow chicken.
You jump down to the utility room.
Let's get that sledgehammer and the card.
You take the sledgehammer and the capture log card, combine the two, and quickly apply it to your strife specibus. You think it's cool that things don't always have to be a federal fucking issue.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
It looks like another one of your chums is pestering you on your PDA.
Let's answer the chum then.
John, did you get my package?
Oh, hey! No, not yet.
Darn, are you sure? It was in the green box.
Oh, yes, but it is in my dad's car, and he's still out at the store. Should be back soon.
Great! So what are you up to today?
I'm up to my neck in this spurb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house.
What's Spurb?
Oh, it is this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out.
Whoa,
Train.
what was that? It was obviously a train.
It's terrible.
Oh, we don't get trains out here.
I am laughing for real right now. What was what?
There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion.
Wow, really?
I will go outside and look.
Oh man. Alright, but be careful, okay?
I will.
Might as well go check out that crook extruder. Oh, hell no, you did not put this in front of the door.
There's a door there.
Yeah?
I didn't see it. I just thought it fit nicely into that groove.
You mean you thought it was elegant? Okay, well, what do I do with this thing? Hello? What are you up to there now? What are you up to? Come on.
Oh, fuck.
That is not reassuring in the least. Examine the wheel on the crook extruder.
When you turn the wheel, something seems to be pushing up from underneath the lid. But you aren't strong enough to make the lid come off.
Put bathtub in driveway.
On the tub's journey to the driveway, the connection is interrupted.
Oh,
Bong!
what the fuck? TT, you can see me, right? Tell me what is wrong with this picture.
Sorry, I keep losing the wireless signal. Must be the weather. I would look for a stronger signal in another part of the house, but I'd rather not risk an encounter with my mother. I battled through her cloud of gin and derision once already this evening.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Yes, cake, gestures, unfaltering love and support. Quite a road to hoe there, though I suppose I'm complicit for not informing social services about your situation.
I know. What about going outside? Maybe you can catch a neighbor's signal.
That presents the same problem. Also, it's raining, remember? And dark.
It's dark already?
Yes, the sun has already had its way with us here on the East Coast. Its lurid glare has moved on to younger time zones.
Okay. Let's hit the crook extruder with the sledgehammer.
There's no way this can go wrong. Need some help?
Sure.
Pick up sledgehammer.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. What the fuck? What is this thing? And what is that clock counting down to?
I have been looking at the game FAQ walkthroughs to figure some of this stuff out. Hold while I read further.
Okay.
All of these walkthroughs are extremely short. None progress much further than this point.
Weird. Well, I mean, it is a new game, I guess.
True. Now that the lid is off, you'll need to extrude some cruxite.
Let's turn the wheel again.
You extrude one cruxite dowel.
Let's get the cruxite, whatever that is.
I feel like we should be hurrying. That countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the cruxite now, isn't it? Anyway, it looks like you're going to need this card, too. Deploy pre-punched card.
I'm gonna get the card.
A shard of glass is expelled from the deck and maims the Harlequin doll.
Let's capture the fanciful harlequins.
You take 2 fanciful harlequins. The additional useless freight pushes your PDA to the last card. You then switch to the Q modus so you can access the PDA. More glass shrapnel flies from the deck.
That poor harlequin. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Yeah, TT, this thing keeps following me around. I think it's trying to tell me something or whatever.
That is probably the kernel sprite. It apparently needs to be prototyped. Twice, actually, whatever the hell that means. These walkthroughs are horrendously written.
Okay, well, you're the one with the cursor, so you just do whatever you think is the right thing to do. Also fix my bathroom.
No. Drop maimed harlequin into kernel sprite.
Wait, what do you do?
The Colonel sprite has been prototyped with the Harlequin doll.
I still can't understand this. Oh, shut up! Shut up! I still can't understand this thing's gobbledygook.
That was only Tier 1 prototyping. There is still another tier to the prototyping process, which, for all we know, merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric states of linguistics.
The clock is still ticking, by the way. We don't have time for this asinine tomfoolery.
This unmitigated poppycock.
Extravagant hogwash. Okay, stop. Stop typing whatever silly thing you're typing. I'm going upstairs to the big platformy thing.
The alchemiter. Try to learn the lingo.
Whatever. Let's use the pre-punch card with the alchemitter.
There is no slot for a card anywhere to be found on the alchemitter. The Colonel sprite followed you upstairs.
Oh, this is really lame.
Explore Anathenium. Athenium.
Acquiring a Cruxite dowel seems to have populated the Athenium with one item. A perfectly generic object.
I'm gonna try to capture my telescope. Fuck.
You snatched the telescope from its tripod. Who knows, it might be useful. But more importantly, it pushes the Cruxite to the last card, making it available for tinkering. The PDA is predictably jettisoned into the yard, over the neighbor's fence.
I'm getting sick and tired of this. Put the Cruxite on the weird pattern on the alchemitter or whatever.
You place the Cruxite dowel on the alchemitter's small pedestal. Something is happening.